I just got off the phone with Nico from SABBADIUS. He was telling me that he's got something new out in the works and he wants me to show it to you guys. It's just a box. He's making new boxes. No, I'm kidding. It's the new Triple Trouble. What is up, YouTube? My name is Buddy Blues, and today we're looking at the new Triple Trouble from SABBADIUS Effects. Welcome to another episode of Small Business Tuesday, where we take a look at small businesses that usually make pedals, guitars, guitar picks, pickups, pick guards, anything guitar related, music related. I think a little bit better than the big guys. It helps the small businesses grow when we do these shows. So, thank you for tuning in. What are we looking at today? We're looking at the Triple Trouble. This is version 2 from SABBADIUS. It looks like that. And just like the previous one, I'm going to link the previous one here so that you know what we're talking about. It has 3 built-in pedals. So we've got a fuzz, which is this side. We've got the Mr. White Boost, which is this, with these 2 toggle switches. I got yelled at by Nico, by the way, because the previous video I didn't really explain that well, so I'm gonna do it this time. In fact, I'm gonna have Nico do it because I did an interview with him and I'll be posting some clips from that. And we've got the El Toro, which means the bull, people in Spanish, on this side. Overdrive. It's a Tube Screamer style overdrive. So we know we're looking at Jimmy SRV built into one pedal. The new design I really love. He's going with that rainbow theme that comes from a hat, believe it or not. Which hat, you may ask? This one. Wrong album. This one. Exactly this hat that Stevie's playing. So it's got that rainbow going on the bottom of it. That's where this came from. But so I'm gonna let Nico explain a few things about this pedal, what's new and stuff like that from the interview that we did that I'm gonna play for you guys right now. Like the chain, for example. I didn't know that the booster is last, which is brilliant. So the chain goes like this: fuzz, overdrive, and then booster. And these 2 switches only work on the Mr. White booster. And I'll have him explain it. He's a little bit better than I am when it comes to these things.
Well, you received the Triple Trouble.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Yes.
Craziness in a box. It's amazing, man. The fuzz side works so well with everything else that it looks like everything. It's 3 different pedals. I'm teaching you about your pedal now.
Yes. Please tell me.
It's 3 different pedals, but they are all independently amazing, but also work with each other brilliantly. This is the pedal board.
Yes, that's a pedal board. You know, internal, the pedals are connected. All of them, the 3 of them are single, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But inside, they are connected in the following way. From the input, you go to the fuzz, okay?
Yeah.
From the fuzz to the overdrive, from the overdrive to the Mr. White, so the booster, and then to the output, okay?
All right, so the booster is the last one in the chain.
That's right, not in the middle. Everybody asked me this because they think that because the foot switch is in the middle, they think that it's in the middle. No, it's the last in the chain.
I see.
Because it works like a preamp, you know, not only a booster, also as a preamp. So, for example, in the fuzz, to get that, maybe you already tested the pedal and you know a lot.
Yeah, for 7 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, that's too much. Okay. Are you okay after that?
Yes, I can't hear from this ear, but I'm okay.
Okay, but you still.
I'm emotionally okay.
Okay, great. So the fuzz, for example, I always suggest to put all the knobs in the fuzz, at max, okay? Why? Because you can turn your volume from your guitar down 2 steps, for example, at 7 to get that glassy tones, okay?
Right.
Using the bridge pickup, you will get that glassy kind of sound that everybody wants. So, well, another thing about the fuzz is that the wah-wah trick, a lot of people think that the wah-wah trick is a wah-wah. It's not a wah-wah. It's a pot that allows you to use a wah-wah in front the fuzz or after the fuzz, okay? When you open, for example, a box of Crybaby in the bass position, then when you go to the middle, you will hear a noise. To eliminate that, you have to turn the wah-wah trick, okay, in a position that disappear that sound, okay? And that's all. That's the wah-wah trick. If you don't use a wah-wah, you can use that control to attenuate or take out that fizziness of the fuzz,
right,
and convert the fuzz into a more overdriven style of pedal, okay? That's the fuzz, okay? It's a silicon fuzz transistor, okay? Then you have the Mr. White in the middle. The Mr. White have 2 toggle switch.
right.
This toggle switch only works for the Mr. White, okay? To use the Jimmy mode, the boost control must be from 8 to max. That is where you will find the difference, okay, when you turn on or turn off the Jimmy mode. In Jimmy mode, you will get a volume drop, okay? That is because the clipping of the diodes. It has 2 diodes inside. One is a silicon diode, another is germanium diode, okay? That make the clipping. Because of that, germanium diode will low the volume. Yes. If you want to increase that loss, you have to put the SRB toggle switch up, okay?
On. The dirty SRV, yeah.
Yes, dirty SRB. The overdrive is a 2 screamer style of overdrive with a high, not high, but more output than the common TS9 or TS808. It has a little bit of more of drive.
And it sounds much fuller too than a regular 808, much fuller.
That's right. And you can control that with of course, with the drive, okay? Yeah. That drive knob. It has much better tone control, in my opinion, than the TS9 or TS08. I
agree. Tell me a little bit more about the SRV switch.
Okay, that SRV switch, you have the clean SRV in down. You will increase the mids, okay, and the volume. If you want more drive, like not to like using an overdrive, if you want to
push the amp a little bit more,
yes, you have to put the toggle switch in dirty SRV. Like, for example, look at Little Sister, okay, to get that mids high end up. So then you turn the stereo volume up.
The classic, that's what I noticed is when I have the boost drive pushed, not max, but pushed 7, 8, and I have the boost output pretty much, even if it was matching my amp, maybe a little bit more. Whenever I pushed it up to the dirty SRV, it pushed the amp and it was all very natural sounding. None of it sounds synthetic. There's no fizziness. There's a lot of harmonic rich. It was rich. That's the word. It's very rich. What's new with this one? I see that the graphics have changed.
Yes, the graphic, not only the graphics, inside the overdrive has the clipping diodes. I use Toshiba, new stock Toshiba.
Okay.
The same as used in 1981. like
Mm-hmm.
well, in the 80s. The other thing is that the tone control is set from to get more tone. Okay,
Right.
it has a custom potentiometer to do that. Then the Mr. White is the same.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. White is the same, and the fuzz has some components inside change resistors, and the transistor are matched. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
are matched. I noticed that if I match the transistor in this silicon fuzz, you have more control from your guitar to the effect. Okay.
Yeah.
So you control the effect, not the effect controls you. Okay.
Right.
Well, you notice you played
Right.
both.
Yes.
You played that one and the
Yes.
other one,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a huge for me was a huge change.
Yeah, me too. Especially on the tone side of the overdrive as well. There was a lot more sweep. I felt like,
Yes.
and everything is usable. Zero is usable, max is usable, and in the middle.
Yes.
And it's great that you said that, because I've plugged in the triple treble now in three of these amp, one of these three, the Fender,
Yes.
the Marshall, and the Dumble style, and it all sounds a little bit different, but it retains the character that it has.
That's right.
And that's what's great about it, is because it's making your guitar sing, and it's making your amp push and sing.
Yes.
That's what's really good about this. A lot of people asked me, where this color came from. I told them, but I want you to tell the people.
Yes, from the hat of I love colors. You know,
Yes.
all my pedals are made of colors. Okay.
Yes.
So when I saw Stevie, he used a black hat with that all colors here.
Yes.
A band in
Yes.
colors. So I say, oh, I like those colors. Why I don't put it in the triple travel, in the new triple travel?
Right.
Okay. If you want to tell the people that they can write me an email,
Yeah,
or Instagram or on Facebook for any doubt they have,
yeah,
I will reply it ASAP. Okay.
awesome. You got it. We'll put a wah. I have a hand-wired Vox wah, similar to the one he used,
Perfect.
into triple trouble, into the Tiny Vibe, into the JTM 45. We'll make the video like 2 hours long. We'll make we'll make a Martin Scorsese movie out of it.
Love it. Yes.
Very knowledgeable, great guy, excellent design. I mean, it's really the small things that you get with small businesses, right? So here's an example. For example, it's the small things, right? But that, for example, means the world to me. You may not care, but that means the world to me. The box with your name on it, it means the world to me. Like, it shows that this was made for me. This was made for you. This, you know what I mean? This person, this one guy made this for you, rather than a machine printed. Anyway, you know what I mean. It's just the little touches that you get with small businesses that really inspire us to play and them to make more pedals. So enough blah blah. People, we're going to play this thing. Okay? Okay. But here's what I'm gonna do. To highlight the wah wah trick thing, I'm gonna put a Vox wah. It's the hand-wired one, like the fancy one, first. And then I can show you how that wah wah trick works. So sometimes if you have a fuzz that's affected by a buffer, wah-wahs generally have buffers in it. So if they're affected by a buffer, when you reach that midway point of a wah, you get a sound, a squeaking sound. Here, I'll try to do it for you. Like that.
What was that? Can you do that again?
So what that does, it just plays a little bit with the input impedance or whatever, and it fixes it. If you don't have a wah before it or a buffer, this could be on 10. I'm going to play my 1965 inspired Strat because it's in E flat standard. Let's get to it. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, you have now heard the new, improved, the beautiful Triple Trouble from SABBADIUS Custom Shop in Argentina. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I mean, this is going to replace a whole lot of... I heard that there's a lot of knobs. Yeah, but there is. But then if you really look at it this way, this is your fuzz, 3 knobs. This is your boost, literally 2 knobs. And this is your overdrive, 3 knobs. You'll get it. Because it replaces a lot on your board. And then you got people that say the size is too big. It's big. It's not too big because this is going to replace a lot. It's going to replace 3 pedals on your board. This is the size of barely 2 pedals. So stop complaining. Okay? There's nothing wrong with this pedal. Could you be the problem? Anyway, I'm kidding. Thank you for tuning into this week's Small Business Tuesday. If you're watching this, I'm probably already in Dubai. That's in the Middle East. Which means that next Tuesday, I'm probably going to take off unless I manage to somehow make a video and release it on time. If not, I apologize. But in the meantime, thank you so much for joining us. I have been Buddy Blues. You have been the people of the blues. We're still selling t-shirts, okay? And mugs and stickers and all that stuff, okay? I didn't win the lottery since last Small Business Tuesday, okay? So buy a t-shirt, buy your wife a t-shirt, buy your boyfriend a t-shirt, buy the dog a t-shirt. You know what I mean? It helps the channel. Then I can get more pedals and show you companies you've never heard of, while other people show you companies that you've heard of. Okay? Okay. I have been Buddy Blues. You have been the people of the blues. Until next time, thank you for watching.